Replacing line on the AutoCut 2-2 mowing head is quite simple. First, before working on your trimmer, turn the unit off and make sure the unit cannot be inadvertently started as per the instruction manual that came with your product. Then, remove the spool by pressing in these two tabs. Remove the cover and then the spool. Remove the plastic retainer from around the spool and discard it. It is only used for the initial production process of the spool. It's a good idea at this time to clean any debris that has accumulated inside the head and spool. Take a piece of steel .080 quiet line, 16 feet long, and cut this into 2 equal halves. You will notice on the spool 2 line holding slots on either side of the head. Also, if you look on top of the spool, you will see the word wind cord embossed in the plastic on one side and the German translation on the other. These 2 embossed words are set approximately over the top of the location of the holding slots. You will also see arrows that will indicate the direction you will need to wind the line. Starting with the top half of the spool, insert the end of one of your pieces of line into the holding slot as deeply as it will go. Also make note of the location of the slot in reference to the word on the top of the spool. Then wind the line snugly in the proper direction until there is approximately 5 or 6 inches of line left. Then snap the line into one of the retaining slots located on the bump head side of the spool. Next, reference the top of the spool again and find the opposite side of the spool from where you started previously. That is the holding slot you will want to use for the bottom portion of the spool. Repeat the same procedures as you did on the top half of the spool and retain the line on the opposite side of the head from the first line wound. Carefully feed the 2 ends of the line through the eyelets in the head and push the spool down over the spring. Pull on the line to release it from the retaining slots. Then replace the cover, making sure both tabs snap into the cutouts in the head and pull on the line to release any slack. Make sure the line does not project beyond the line limiter. If it does, simply trim the line so it just meets the limiter. And there you have it. You're ready to get back to work.